2/3 of the season has come and gone. I'm Scott Hanson, and your weekly recap for week number 12 is up now. We start with a good matchup in the NFC. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. This, a big play early in the ballgame. The Bulls just will not lose. The perfect season is still alive. They get another win. From there, let's get you to another interesting matchup. And we talk so much about the Chiefs' offense. How about the defense coming up big here? They force the errant throw, it's picked off, and they've got room, they've got blockers, and no one's gonna get him. Touchdown. The Chiefs run their winning streak to 5 straight as they get another W. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons taking on the Houston Texans. And this is Bashal Tutin. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Texans find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hanson saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week right here on EA Sports.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New York Giants and our home team. On the visitors' sideline, Giants head coach Brian Daboll. His squad has lost back-to-back games, hoping to get back to their winning ways here. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. Her squad ready to go as kickoff approaches. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by the first-round pick in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success. You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball is put right on the money for a big pickup. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's the former LSU Tiger. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top.
Offense. Still 2nd down.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, check. 60 Vikings, 60.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
There's a short one caught by Taylor. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here we go. Huh. Go.
Play action. Here's Daniels. He'll go right back to Taylor, who's got it again. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Why not go back to it? That one good for 20 yards and a 1st down.
At the 30-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Throwing again, Daniels. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
The throw here is complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Go. Viking 18.
They'll run the sneak. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Ready.
So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. Now give on the ground, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
The line of scrimmage.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
They'll stick with him again. And much more room to run on this one. Pickup of 8, and that'll bring up third down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Here we go, set. 60. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll take this one in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Bulls. His second rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Bulls will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Giants offense and running back Cam Scattaboo headed out for their next possession. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Check.
Off the bootleg, here is Dart. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
First down, Giants.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
He's got room at the 30, and he's going to be taken down. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
First down, Giants.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Hey.
2nd and 1 now from the 21. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This a 46-yard attempt. McManus's kick is good. And the Giants are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bulls offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
Here's Daniel. They'll look to set up the screen here. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And they will finally run him down.
That's good for
A huge play there on the screen pass. 37 yards.
37-yard
Here we go. Set. Viking 18. Let's go.
They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
Brings up
Ball on the
second and
28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1.
19. Ready?
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to pick up the first down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Let's go now. Ready?
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, St. Louis. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Bulls extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Whoa. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Ryan Daboll there, the head coach of the Giants, his guys heading back out for their next possession. They have been one of the better teams in terms of throwing the football this year, and the numbers bear that out, and they have come out of the gates hot in this one. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboo. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 2. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-3 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it. 2nd down and 2.
Ready? Here we go. I go. Cowboy 80.
They run on the jet sweep. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
3rd and short. Here's Dart. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. With a short pass. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out...
Sorry guys, this game looks a little weird. I'm trying to eat dinner and play at the same time. I'm just going to let the computer play while I eat. Oh, hell yeah. Here we go. Fuck yeah. Y'all have a good luck, John.
And the Bulls force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
On the double. Ready.
On play action, Daniels gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That is caught aside by Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On the handoff, it's Charbonnet. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Javon Holland up to make the tackle. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? This is caught at the 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Touchdown, Bulls. His 4th TD grab of the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
All right, I'm done with dinner. Time to lock in.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brian Daboll there, the head coach of the Giants. His guys heading back out for their next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. They'll start this on the ground with Scatterboard. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Once again, in Scatterboard. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, making you work for everything you get.
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion right. On 1st down, it's Scatterboard. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. No problem there on the extra point. And the Giants get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Let's go.
On 1st down, Daniels. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
St. Louis, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Daniels now on 1st down. Going up top. That is brought in. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. It is a big play on 1st down. It covers 51 yards.
Ready up.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Steady.
This one caught at the 4, to the goal line, and in. Touchdown, St. Louis. The extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Bulls add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On the give, it's Scatterby. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down.
A really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Right back to Scatterby on 1st down. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
2nd down, they need 7. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. They're going to work this down inside the 45. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, Dart, he'll step up and run this. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. The throw is Dart. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. On 2nd down, Dart. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. That one taken in. Touchdown, Giants. Now it's McManus for the point after. His kick is good. And the Giants are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17.
17.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Bulls offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. And he looks to add to them with another drive here. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, and hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bulls offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as we move into the second half of the season, you can see he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns.
Ready? Come on, ready?
Play action. Here's Daniels. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here's a 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
St. Louis.
Here we go.
First
Bronco
and
80.
10 at the 49-yard line.
To the ground, a first down run. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special. To him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Never been to jail, but I heard that when you get arrested, they have to look at your asshole. They have to make you squat and cough and look at your asshole. And my question is, whose job is that, to look at the asshole? Do you go to police academy and do you sign up for that? Do you no, my part's when I gotta look at their asshole, that's when I come in. Is there a class for that, or do you know what an asshole looks like when it's at capacity and when it's empty? And how can you differentiate a load from a load? How do you do that? And do you like your job? Why? Or when that part comes, you're like, oh, here it comes again. Also, do you ask their name first, or does it make you feel better to not know their name before you look at their butthole? I feel more comfortable if you knew my name. I don't know. Me personally, I'd rather you not look. I didn't put anything up there. That's an exit, not an entry. I don't even want my husband to look at it if I'm going to be honest with you. And the only thing keeping me from being arrested is that I have to show you my asshole, and I don't want to. I don't want to, so I'm going to be a law-abiding citizen. I'm following the law. You're not going to gander in my gate. Not if I have something to say about it.
Points on this
Anyways,
could have gone a long way towards making
let me know in the comments, officer.
But instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bulls offense headed back to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Off balance throw, it's It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
At the 47-yard line.
Ready, go.
Now, faking the give. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the mark. Second and inches.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Cut it. Go.
To the air again is Daniels. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. Second and 10.
Makes it second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A run here right side, and it's Charbonnet. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third down and 9.
Get it.
A gain of 1.
Bronco 80.
Third down and
Now Daniels. His throw left side is complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
first and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Let's go now. Huh. Panther 60. Panther 60. Check out.
Again to Charbonnet. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Brought down at the 10-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Brings
Brings up second
Let's go.
and 7.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Huh.
Throwing is Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 7.
They'll throw with Daniels. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, St. Louis. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. The extra point, it is blocked. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Giants offense ready to take over once again. They'll do so with first and 10. Throwing. Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to second and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On second down, a run with Scatterboo. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Ready. 70 Lions. Huh.
And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. Now Dart He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So anytime you find yourself in 3rd and long, it's hard to really be unpredictable as a play caller because the defense knows it's most likely going to be a pass. They understand where the down and distance markers are, and there's really nowhere for him to go with the ball, and he has to throw it away.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Bulls offense ready for this next possession. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. Might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. To throw is Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Sensational stats in this one, and now that pass gets him over 300 yards on the evening. On the ground, Charbonnet. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup.
Ready?
It's 2nd and inches.
18 Cardinal, 18.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Here's Charbonnet. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
27-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet. And he's going to pick up the first down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. That's another St. Louis first down.
They'll go again here with Charbonnet. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Okay, break.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Come on. Set. Panthers.
Throwing now. Daniels. Quick throw. Taken in. And he's in. Touchdown, Bulls. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The extra point is good. And the Bulls will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This will be returned from the 6. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Brian Daboll there, the head coach of the Giants. His guys heading back out for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Dart. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down, Giants.
Here's Dart. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at their 48-yard line.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw, it's Dart. That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, Giants.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
They'll run with Scatterboot. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. He's got it at the 7. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal, New York.
To throw is Dart. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Trying again here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal. To the air once more is Dart. They try to work the screen with Scatterboot. And he will score! Cam Scatterboot. Touchdown, Giants. The extra point is good. And the Giants are able to edge a bit closer.
Giants 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bulls offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And this team continues to just win football games, well on their way to another victory here.
Ready up.
The conversation is real. The 17-0 can be seen on the horizon.
Ready. Check, hut.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready, ready, set.
Now a run with Charbonnet, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup
Come on,
of 3.
set.
Brings up 2nd
10 black.
and 7.
Hut, hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Rescue, yellow. Set, hut.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Here we go. Go. Ready.
Now, faking the give. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, St. Louis. That's his second touchdown tonight. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good. And the Bulls stretch things out even further.
Giants 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Giants offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Tight end, the motion man to the right. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboo. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Dart gonna hold on to it himself. Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
On 2nd down, Dart. Oh, the ball's out. And the defense comes away with a turnover.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
On the double. Let's go. Yep, set.
They'll run with Charbonnet. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
36-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Let's go now. Ready?
Charbonnet in the back, and he goes straight ahead. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
Ready, hut, go. 10 black, hut, hut.
1st down, they'll keep it on the ground, and here's Charbonnet. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
At the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Red, 38. Hut, hut.
Now this time, they'll look to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
First down.
Watch out now.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Out to his right. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown Bulls. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Point after. Coming up here. It's up and through. And the Bulls add on to their already sizable lead.
Giants 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5.
Have you ever looked at your family member's ashes and been bored?
Giants offense getting their final
some
instructions.
personality with our new
Onto the field.
Ashes time.
They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Here are some examples of how Ashes dye works. Girl family member passed? Pink powder.
Operating from the gun, it's dark.
Your brother passed? Black powder.
Joe, I want you to yell this next one.
Your community leader passed.
Work to do now
White
as they come
powder.
up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here comes
in the packet on that.
Oh, I think that's like a funeral ceremony.
It is.
I don't see the
That's not a good idea at all. That's offensive. This is no.
We're not liking Ashes dye.
I don't want to look at this.
Left side.
Snowed across the board.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
First down, Giants.
Throwing is Dart. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 15.
Throwing again, Dart. Get this into the hands of Neighbors. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Scatterboot. The ball comes out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Here we go. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The Bulls going to send the punt team out there.
Waste of time.
So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night.